Chase Yaki with the Blue Futon. And this one, I also did another movie that was supposed to be in theaters. And this one is The Secret Dare to Dream. I totally forgot that little tagline, but no joke. I did review this secret documentary, and that was recommended to me without me even knowing there was a secret movie with Katie Holmes and Josh Lucas. So, is it the laws of attraction to... let's just review this movie. So The Secret Dare to Dream, what's it about? Well, it has Katie Holmes and her 3 kids, and they're just down on their luck. I'm going to say they're down on their luck. Okay, yeah, they are down on their luck. Tragic happened 5 years ago, and then she's dating Jerry O'Connor at a fishing store, business, kind of restaurant, if you want to put it that way. But her and her family is just a very negative family. They expect everything to go wrong. The roof is falling apart. Car wrecks everywhere. Not going to be a good 16th birthday party. The kid's invention is not as good as he wants to be. The girl doesn't have a pony because she's never going to get it because she has that thought of not having a pony. But then Josh Lucas kind of comes into their life and wants to show them a secret. And he's the one that kind of has the positive attitude of like, you know what? If you want it, you just got to think you want it. It's going to show up. And there are some little tropes of that, just like the documentary, just like the book, as well as, you know, some niches that have happened before in movies that you just expect to happen. And that's what The Secret is. It's just a fun, uplifting movie that some people need to watch in their lives. Put it that way. Here is another one where I decided, you know what? I'm going to get the critics after I watch this movie. I watched the movie. I said, you know what? This is a fun, uplifting movie that sometimes you just need in life just to be uplifted with good, positive attitudes of, so because there's so much negativity in Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, the media. Everything the media says is what they want to portray, and so many lies. There is so many lies in media of what they want to say, and even the fact-checking websites are also lying to you. It is absolutely bombastic of all this negativity in this world of what is happening, and it is so frustrating to live in times like these because it is overwhelmingly negative, and you're just like, stop being anti, for fuck's sakes. This is a PG movie and I'm cussing, but this is just frustrating with today's day and age of everyone is so anti everything, and you're just like, please calm down, relax, everything will be okay. Even though in some gut feelings I don't think everything is gonna be okay, just because with people in today's society don't know real hardship. They're like, oh, I know hardship, I'm unemployed. Yes, but you don't know what a draft is like, what a real war is like what real hardship people have gone through of like killing and everything like that. Their hardship is having money in the bank and refusing and wanting to pay the rent, or sleeping during the day and then telling people that they're going to, you know where people live, and like terrorize people. Like, okay, anyway, that's the rant. Let's go on to the actual movie. Like I said, this is a very uplifting movie. And when I was going to say with the critics, I put money that the critics were not going to like this because a lot of critics are also negative fucking Nancy's. And you know what? It is very true. I looked at the critics, a lot of them are negative. I'm a negative, like, oh, this is such a silly movie of like so much positivity. It's like, but there are some critics that are like, you know what? Sometimes you need a movie like this, especially in 2020 when everyone is so fucking negative. And that is what some critics got with this movie. Some critics did see the light of like, you know what? You've seen this movie before, but there's nothing wrong with this movie. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this movie. Yes, you've seen it 1,000 times before. There's so many tropes you've seen before. The negative family, they get positive. You have some character developments that you've seen before. But the problem with that is, there is no problem with that. Yes, there are some cheesy dialogue elements. Yes, there's not a lot of dilemma in this movie because a lot of things go right and you expect like something goes wrong, like the roof collapses, but positive things happen that makes the roof fixable with $500 instead of saying the roof is gone. There's a hole in the roof and I'm going to have to spend $12,000 because the insurance deductible is $5,000. I don't have $5,000. What am I going to do? Instead of thinking, you know what? that can make it a sunroof. I just need a couple 2x4s, some tarp, and maybe some shingles to make it a $500 job. Get some blowers, and we could do it, guys. But the problem is, in today's society, we want now. We don't think of, you know what? We don't have the engineers anymore. We have the liberal arts degrees and the fake woke journalism degrees, and teachers scared of teaching. Like, apparently math problems nowadays are like, math problems used to be kind of positive of like, hey, I need to buy apples at a store, and I need to buy some oranges at the store, but I only have $10. Apples cost $5 a pound, oranges $3 a pound, but I need X amount of oranges and Y amount of apples. How to do it? And so it's not anti-questions. But now in today's society, anti-questions are like, the police are bad. They're so anti-policing, and they do so many things with tear gas. Like, that's a math problem? Like, what are we teaching kids anymore? And it's frustratingly crazy. We're just like... Anyway, this is about the secret Dare to Dream. It's in the title, Dare to Dream, except maybe Katie Holmes, because she just posted on, like, Instagram of her, like, in the mirror, like, Biden-Harris 2020. You're like, what? That's the... Huh? I mean, that's her dream, just to... Okay, whatever. Anyway, Dare to Dream, The Secret. It's a positive, uplifting movie that people need to see in their life. Yes, you've seen it before, but you know what? There are some good aspects of this movie that is just so enjoyable to watch. And there are good twists and turns in this movie where I did not see coming, even though you know the final outcome, what the final outcome is going to be. But there were some elements in this movie like, oh, okay, that's actually very interesting and didn't see coming. So, The Secret Dare to Dream will receive a 4 out of 5 with Futon, which goes at 80%. So, see, the critics' news scores gave this one. So, like I said, the critics a 30%, with 44 of them, 85% with the audience, with 84 of them. And here's critic consensus. For those who dare to dream of a worthy, dramatic adaptation of The Secret, the sodden romance will provide a disappointingly too painful to visualize. And like I said, there's going to be a lot of negative people in this world, and I feel like a lot of movie critics, to be on their resume, is to have a negative attitude. I really do. So, I mean, there's one that says this is an innocent movie. He gives it a C+. Fair enough. I don't mind that review. Here's one. It's a woman. You won't derive much inspiration from The Secret Dare to Dream, besides some unintentionally laughter to briefly brighten your day. Like, wow, good to have a negative view. Here's another one. If you're looking for 107 minutes that is utterly disgusted by a motion picture with characters and a plot, well, you should dare to dream no more. So many negative people in life. Yeah, you could say, you know what? It's bland. I understand that. And you could be like, you know what? There are some positive elements. Oh, well, let's look at some positives. With strong performances, I have to agree. I find myself overlooking it, or at least forgetting the flick's issues. 100% agree. Be positive. Just what we need right now. An entertaining rom-com that's uplifting in every way. Try it. You'll like it. This movie doesn't have to be Oscar-worthy to be enjoyable. Thank you. Like I said, this brings some uplifting messages that there are some positive people in this world that you can say, you know what? This is an uplifting movie. There's nothing wrong with it. But then you have these people giving it a 0.5 out of 4. Saying, oh, this is too uplifting. Why do you want to be negative in life? Like, Antifa. They're the negative ones in life. That's what I'm going to say. So let's stop being negative in life. That is the moral of the story. So anyway, we got my 80%, the audience's 85%, and then 30% from the negative Nancy critics. Chase out the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. One of the things, Futontopia, you Blue Futonians, thanks for watching. Have a great day. So let's stop being negative, and that's the moral of the story. No negativity. We got it.